Alright, Internet. Thanks to Alice being a wonderful game that it is, and not being patched, we're going to chat for a little bit while it loads back up because it doesn't like to minimize, so you have to completely quit out of it if you're going to do anything. So, welcome once again to FTP, Episode 2. We're on Day 2 of Alice here. While it spools up here and loads, we're going to, do a couple intros. You notice camera angle changed. Oh my goodness. Due to some technical difficulties of hearing last week and due to some audio issues, we think we've got our audio issues fixed, hence the different camera angle. So, you're going to have to live with this camera angle for the time being. Don't worry, we'll be back to normal next week. Actually, we'll be back to normal on Sunday. But, for the time being this evening, you're going to have to just sort of put up with this. So once again, we're going to be playing some Alice Up. If you remember last time, we kind of left off in school days. We were running around looking at some Michael Jackson children. It's loads of fun. For those of you who don't know this guy in the background here, this is Courtney. He's going to be our guest star this week. And unfortunately, Joel could not be with us this week.
But props to Joel for last week. Too bad we had mic problems there.
He will get to redeem himself sometime in the future. Don't you worry.
We'll be seeing more of Joel.
Yeah, he'll be back. Mr. Waltz himself will return sometime soon. So now we're just sort of waiting for this game to load up. Because for whatever reason, Alice just decides it wants to take like 5 minutes to load up. So,
well, we can talk a little bit more about Alice here. The reason you're doing this is because your Twitter, all of your votes were for this or Duke Nukem, right?
Yeah, essentially what was going on is it was really a toss-up. We had this really great plan. We were going to do Duke Nukem first, and Duke was going to drop on, May 3rd. However, thanks to the wonderful hiccup of the American retail, we don't like to release games on not a Tuesday. So they got to push Duke Nukem back to the 14th, which totally ruined my plan. Because like I said, we were going to do all the Dukes, then Duke Nukem Forever. And as soon as we were done with Duke Nukem Forever, we were going to do Alice, leading right up to June 14th, Alice's release date, and then do Alice Madness Returns. So right now, it's just sort of a toss-up. But thanks to your votes, Alice won. So we are doing Alice first, followed by Duke Nukem, and by that point in time, Alice Madness Returns should have dropped, and Duke Nukem Forever should have dropped. So, if you'd like to see Duke Nukem Forever played first, go ahead and vote. If you'd like to see Alice Madness Returns played first, go ahead and vote. We'll be doing a big push right close to June 14th for your actual votes to get the final tallies in, so that, we can actually see what population demands here, so that we can get you guys exactly what you want to see. Alice is still loading, by the way, in case you
wonderful load screen there.
It's awesome. See?
What else has American McGee done?
Not really too much. He's done a lot of stuff. Actually, not too much that he actually plasters his name on, though. We can wiki him.
Oh,
Actually, I'm not going to wiki him because that might slow down the aha! The load. As we're just talking about it, here it goes. So let me get this effect one queued up real quick. And transition over. You'll notice our picture-in-picture is slightly different. This is so you guys can actually see what's going on those awesome little subtitles. So you're going to miss a little part of the picture of the map over here, but you're going to be able to see the level name. You're going to be able to see the subtitles, all that other fun stuff. I do also believe we have this audio problem sorted out, so you will actually be able to hear us conversing over the game this time.
Yeah.
So that when we go off on our random tangents, like we had so many of them we went off last week, I think we're going to re-release episode 1.
We'll touch up. We'll touch up.
Maybe with our own little commentary track thrown in. I'm not going to try and repeat everything that was said because, honestly, last week was bad. So without further ado...
And you were in school days, right?
Yes. We're right in the schoolhouse, right at the beginning.
I don't know about you, but school was never like this for me.
I don't know, man. You didn't go to Century, so.
Well, that's true.
For those of you who don't know, Century's a high school around here that I actually attended.
I wasn't.
So.
I also wasn't on LSD when I went to school either.
I suppose that's true. So here we go. Once again, Freaky Little Child.
Michael Jackson.
Some little anatomy. Talks about the brain.
There's parts of the brain. I believe this is the part that we're in.
So let's get this started.
Nightmare difficulty, right? Did you just see that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, he's dead. Bottleneck him. What the fuck?
There you got me. That's a legit hit. Alright, enough of this.
Let's go stab him.
Chevy Joe. Are you guys ready for the most ridiculous weapon you have to get in this entire game? It's right here. Last time I played through this, I actually spent a good, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes trying to get this stupid weapon just by jumping. You're actually supposed to jump. On this thing.
And then jump off.
And then jump over to it.
That was a
Not
fail.
like I just did.
That was a fail. That was a
We'll
jump.
show
That was a fall, not a jump.
Alright, we're gonna get this. Hold on. I just did this like 3 times earlier in the day, too. Because I wanted to make sure that this was gonna work. That's...
There you go.
Here's a riddle. When is a croquet mallet like a billy club? I tell you, whenever you want it to be.
That's right.
One of the best riddles.
Alright, old man's back.
Old man smoking pipe.
More creepy children.
There's a bit more to do than you suggested, don't you think?
No need for sarcasm. I admit my memory's not what it was. But I'm here now. Try to amend its deficiencies. The library contains a recipe for the potion. Consult the book of bizarre things. Oh no! Run!
With a Joker smile, even.
Yeah, his brain's exposed, man. I don't think I'd be smiling.
Yeah, I got my Billy Club. Now I'm a badass.
Anyone's a badass with a billy club.
Wait, wait, wait. We gotta wait for the cutscene first. Hold on. Our frame rate seems to have dropped a little bit in the stream. Sexy walk.
Again, that's called a strut.
Yeah, well, you know what? It's Alice. It's her sexy walk. Do, do, do. Alright, anyways. Up to the library.
You guys do us some book learning. You know what book you can't find in the library in this school?
What?
Alice in Wonderland.
Whoa.
Why aren't you attacking?
Because apparently I minimized and I don't know how I got that way.
How the heck did you minimize it? It hadn't even left the screen yet.
I know.
Well, you're not dead, so that's a good thing.
Right. Before we go too much further, just in case the game does decide to tweak out on us, like it just did.
Oh, he's behind it, that's why it's not opening.
Now we got our health back. We're okay.
It's dangerous in libraries. No wonder no one goes to them anymore.
there is a piece down here. So we go over here to this magic book that flies away. Bye, flying book. Make sure there's nothing else around here. Nope.
And that becomes a platform for later, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Make sure there's not one over here.
It's a metaphor. Books are used for higher learning.
So now we go up the windy staircase.
It's more like an escalator, except you can't walk it.
It's winding, and it's a staircase.
How many stairs does it take to make a staircase?
Steps to enlightenment brighten the way, but the steps are steep. Take them one at a time.
Dun dun dun. Alrighty, grab us another book. That croquet ball just sort of went rogue.
Alice is one person you don't want as your assistant during a magic trick. Never tell her to cut the cards.
Hello.
Reddit,
You.
red diamond guy up there.
Croquet ball. Yeah.
Flamingo-y death. Another artifact I'd like is the croquet mallet from Alice in Wonderland.
Dude, I'll just take her butcher knife.
Oh yeah, but the butcher knife doesn't scream Alice in Wonderland. I can just get a butcher knife.
Dude, it totally does. Have you not seen her butcher knife? Aw. You weren't a very nice person.
Apparently the game's not broadcasting.
Really?
Hold on,
Well,
I'll
it's
find out
because,
here.
yeah, it's because for some reason we switched to camera 1.
Oh,
I see that now.
well let's go ahead and take that.
Just in case.
Save.
There we go. Okay.
Sorry, we're back.
There, I think that should have us good to go. Okay here, click OK here.
There we go. Keep an eye on
As
that.
long as it doesn't minimize again, I think we'll be okay. Alright. Now, the real reason why I came up here. Okay, I have to check the video feed real quick.
Yep. Doing so now. Props to Jenny for doing this.
Is there not one on this side and I just came up here for no reason? Oh, because I go... That's why.
Don't you have to fight in different sections here too?
Well, first I gotta get the thing and then I can go to the observatory.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those.
Oh, I see. Legend of Zelda style.
Yeah, see, now the 3 books are up there. Now we can take the elevator thingy and jump across the books.
Here was a scenario I wanted to run by you before. What if we took Oz from the Wizard of Oz, and Alice from Alice in Wonderland? Who do you think would win?